Today I'm going to be making for you a dry chole masala that is used in making of the Amritsari chole recipe. This recipe is from Chef Sanjoy Kheer, and I find that this is one of the better recipes to make the dry masala. You can buy a packaged masala, but trust me, this is a very superior in taste when you make your own homemade masala. Now, this recipe does have a long list of ingredients, but you can make a big batch and then you will have it whenever you need it to make your Amritsari chole. So it's worth it. Come along with me as we make our spice mixture for making Amritsari chole. To make the chana masala, for whole spices, I need 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds, 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds, 1 tablespoon of black peppercorns, 5 to 6 cloves, 3 bay leaves. These are the bay leaves right there. 2-inch cinnamon sticks, a star anise, which is the star-shaped looking spice right there. Black cardamom, 3 black cardamom right there. About 5 to 6 green cardamom. Mace. Mace is this dried flowery looking thing. It just smells amazing. But we need 1 mace. This was broken, so this is equal to 1 mace. About 4 to 5 red chilies. These are spicy red chilies, the dried chilies. 3 tablespoons of pomegranate seeds. This is very important ingredient, so you must have this. Kasuri methi, 1 tablespoon. That's the dry fenugreek leaves. About 1/4 teaspoon of the methi seeds or fenugreek seeds. Salt. And then I need 1 tablespoon of dry mango powder. 2 teaspoons of black salt. And then 1 tablespoon of the Kashmiri red chili powder. This is more for color, not for heat. And then I don't have salt in there here yet, but I'm gonna put salt at the end when all the spices are blended together. So first I'm going to roast the whole spices, all of these, and then I'm going to add this at the end. This at the end, and then grind everything and then add the powdered spices. So let's get going and dry roast our whole spices. To dry roast the spices, I have a saute pan, heating at a high heat. Once it's sufficiently hot, I'm going to turn the heat to low and then add my spices. And then at a slow heat, I'm going to roast all of these until they're fragrant and roasted. So be careful not to burn them. So make sure that you're roasting this at a low heat and don't walk away because they burn very quickly. Also make sure that you keep stirring the spices so that they get browned evenly. It's been about 5 minutes. I can see that it's getting brown, but it's not there yet. Again, it's at very low heat. And it just smells unbelievable. I know this is a lot of ingredients and stuff, but once you have all the ingredients, it's very easy to make all these spices, and it's so much better than buying the packaged powder spices. And this will make you at least 3 to 4 servings of chole. So today we're going to make a 4-cup dry chole recipe, and that should be half of this masala. So it makes a lot. So you'll have enough. If you're only making one serving at a time, then this should last you for a while. So go ahead and make this, because even though the ingredient list is long, it is really worth it. And then once you make it, it lasts for a while in the refrigerator. And again, the prep time is not long. It's just 5 minutes to assemble all the spices and about 5 to 10 minutes to roast it and then grind it. The hard part is making sure that you have all the ingredients. So once you have it, it's pretty easy. And these ingredients are not just unique to the chana masala. You can use in so many different recipes, like the biryani masala I made. I'll link that video below. But that biryani masala is also so delicious. It makes the best biryani. So definitely make it. I can see the cumin is getting brown. My masala is ready. So it took about 7 minutes. And here are my roasted dry whole spices. I want to cool this thoroughly before I'm going to grind it. But while it's still hot, I'm going to go ahead and add the kasuri methi and the methi seeds, which are the fenugreek dry leaves and the fenugreek seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. And the heat from the spices will roast these slightly. But I didn't want to roast this together with all the whole spices. You just want to kind of let the heat have all those essential oils come out. So again, all the spices, whole spices are roasted. I'm going to let this cool thoroughly and then add our dry spices. Our chana masala mixture has cooled down. So let's go ahead and grind this in our grinder. To grind it, I'm using my coffee grinder, but it's actually not for coffee, it's for spices. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind this, and I'm gonna grind this in batches. So here's a tip. If you have a lot of spices to grind, first coarsely grind them in batches. So here it is. And now I'm going to take this and grind this into a finer powder. So that way, when you do it in like 2 batches, it comes out really nice, versus otherwise you'll just not get the same texture. So do it in 2 ways. Okay, all our whole spices have been ground to a nice fine powder. Now let's go ahead and add our powdered spices, which was the Kashmiri chili powder. That's just for color. Then our amchur or mango powder and our black salt. Let's go ahead and add that. And our chana masala powder is ready. And here it is, our dry masala to make our Amritsari style chole. This recipe makes a large quantity of this masala. So any masala that is not used, you can store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator and it will keep for a while. So please make sure and make this. It is definitely worth it. To make your own homemade masala. Trust me, the Amritsari chole that you make using this masala will be amazing, and no package mix can even compare to this. So please give this a try and make this masala at home. If you like this video, please don't forget to share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to get new recipes. Happy cooking!